Welcome back to the O Show, everything crypto every day. So on today's episode, I'm just going to do a quick Bitcoin market update as the weekend is approaching. If you guys missed my show with Crypto Stash talking about NFTs and utilizing the Wax platform to save on fees and to mint your NFTs, make sure to check that out. It is an amazing show. But let's go ahead and get into Bitcoin quickly. This is our Bitcoin daily chart here. And again, I have drawn a pretty cute little trend line down from this swing low wick from January 27th at about $29,000 to this swing low wick here, February 28th, 42,736 to establish an area of support. I also, on the 4-hour chart, I drew another trend line from this swing low March 6th at 46,977 to this area here, March 8th at 49,567 to this area here at 54,389. The reason why I did this is because I wanted to see a more of a short-term play for Bitcoin. And as we've seen so far on our 4-hour chart, she has held support really well. I did tell you that if we do break this trend line and we actually close below it, we can expect targets of $54,000, $52,006, and $51,000. And thus far, she has held pretty well. Market Cipher actually just printed a green dot here, which is fantastic. And our MFI and the RSI is running upward. This is great. This is the 4-hour chart. However, taking a look at the daily, we did have a little bit of volatility today. And prices held pretty well, which I think is amazing. However, I'm starting to get a little bit concerned with Market Cipher on the daily. The reason being RSI and the MFI Money Flow Index is starting to correct a little bit. It looks like we want to go ahead and head down, even though we have a green dot printed here. So that is a little bit concerning for me on the larger time frames. Now, taking a look at the weekly chart, this weekly candle looks beautiful, absolutely beautiful. We've held this trend line here. Yes, I know my chart is a mess, but things look good. However, we're hitting a pretty critical area of resistance. And this area of resistance was created back on February, for the week of February 15th and the week of February 22nd at about $57,690. Will we be able to flip and sustain? Well, the daily is telling me we're going to have some issues, because I don't like the way this price action looks. However, we had a little bit of a drop. And this drop that we saw from about $55,000 was bought up fast. Very fast. And taking a look at the 4-hour chart, 4-hour chart looks like she's going to rocket up and retest this high area here. Bitcoin all-time high at $58,469. So we successfully bounced, and it looks like we are going to continue to hit. So one more important area I want to talk about is this resistance area at $57,830. Just taking a look at the 45-minute chart because I want to see what's happening. 45 minutes actually looking pretty decent as well. So overall this weekend, just as long as things don't get too incredibly crazy, I am going to go ahead and expect a retest of about $58,000, anywhere between $57,800 to about $58,000. I know we're getting really close there, and you're probably like, Wendy, that's not a really big difference. Well, it is a really big difference to me, because I can see we want to pay attention to the short-term price action. Just as long as this trend line holds, I'm with it. If this trend line breaks, these would be your targets, 54 and to about $53,000. If we continue to get bullish, I would need to see a nice flip of resistance here at 58.4 and continue to climb. As far as my next target for Bitcoin, when that does happen, $65,000, closer to $66,000. I would just kind of pay attention here. And if you're in it for the long term, you're going to be fine. But those of us that do like to scalp sometimes, I would be a little bit cautious, because even though we seem to be in a bullish trend and rocking upward, there may be some potential issues that I would pay attention to. Either way, you guys, I think that we will go ahead and smash this area eventually, maybe not this weekend, but I do feel my spidey senses tingle that we will have a nice strong retest of about 58.6.